Hampton University, famously known as the home by the sea, has spent a century and a half serving as a relentless forge for Black legal excellence. That tradition began with pioneers like James A. Fields, Hampton's first known graduate to earn a law degree in 1871. His brother George followed. Professor Novell Dickinson transitioned this legacy of individual triumph into a structured institutional framework, the foundation for what is now the Hampton University Pre-Law Institute. But the obstacles keeping Black students out of elite law schools have changed. While early pioneers relied on individual grit to break through visible gatekeepers, the modern barrier is almost entirely invisible. Elite universities now operate like data-driven hedge funds. They prioritize institutional predictive analytics over individual stories, shifting the focus from academic potential to statistical certainty. This strategy is called buying medians. Institutions use historical data models to engineer specific outcomes for their cohorts, protecting their national rankings by targeting candidates who sit exactly on their required LSAT and GPA benchmarks. Applicants who enter this cycle blindly, assuming a high GPA guarantees a seat, are effectively playing a high-risk game of chance against a mathematical machine. When thousands of applicants share the exact same scores, numbers stop being a differentiator. This causes highly qualified students to be rejected simply because they don't fill a specific gap in the institution's predictive model. To navigate this system, Black applicants can no longer apply in the dark. They must be armed with the same level of analytical firepower as the elite institutions judging them. This chart shows the Hampton University Pre-Law Institute. It is a comprehensive organizational ecosystem built to fight data with data. The foundation starts with an 18-credit-hour curated curriculum designed to intentionally build high-level logical reasoning and critical thinking. Coursework in Introduction to Logic and Legal Theory provides students with a rigorous intellectual baseline before they ever sit for the LSAT. But an intellectual baseline is only the first step. Navigating the modern admissions hedge fund requires a predictive engine. This schematic details the Hupli platform, powered by JurisBeacon AI. The system replaces application guesswork with a personalized mathematical strategy. The AI school matcher maps a student's exact statistical profile against historical admissions patterns to pinpoint the specific target schools where their numbers carry the most weight. This scholarship engine funnel demonstrates how the algorithm identifies programs where the student's numbers sit directly above the institutional median. This is designed to maximize leverage for significant scholarship funding. This approach requires students to strip the emotion out of the process, trading a blind pursuit of brand prestige for statistical probability and minimal debt. By reversing the university's own algorithm, Hupli turns an unpredictable emotional gamble into a calculated, professional financial decision. Deploying predictive AI into the process does not replace the human advisor. Instead, it is used to empower them. This visual highlights how automating the tracking of 18 different application modules removes administrative bottlenecks. This allows one Hupli advisor to mentor 150 students with the same personalized depth once reserved for 15. While the technology manages the logistics, the advisor is freed to provide the irreplaceable human guidance needed to craft an engineered, winning narrative. This strategy is already being deployed, with over 300 pre-law scholars and fellows currently moving through the pipeline. This dashboard highlights recent Hupli alumni who use this exact system to enroll at top-tier law schools across the country. The results include students achieving 97th percentile LSAT scores and securing placements at Yale Law, the University of Michigan, and William & Mary. These placements prove that data asymmetry can be beaten when underrepresented students are armed with the right analytical tools. Hupli functions as a meticulously designed, Black-centered pathway to power, a strategy engineered to bridge the gap between historic potential and modern institutional access. Proud, measured tone. While the tools have evolved from the individual grit of the Fields family to the predictive modeling of JurisBeacon AI, the overarching mission remains the same. By equipping this next generation of Hampton attorneys with a mathematical advantage, HUPLI is ensuring that the elite seats in the courtroom are finally occupied by the people who have earned them.